You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. You sacrilegious, I feel more righteous. You ever been in my clearly cracked the mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights of going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Field's going to change things up here. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap, Fields. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And that's complete, it's Chris Godwin. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Godwin, 64 yards. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now.
11 coming.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
11.
Burrow on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He's got this to Pickens. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
1st down, Steelers.
Off play action, Fields. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 15 yards there for number 15.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. The Bengals bring out their punter now. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. Taken in at the 22. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run again with Walker. To about the 35, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On play action, Fields. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Now Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun on third down, Fields. His pass caught at the 4. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They go with the option on fourth down, left side, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Walker to start the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They go play action with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Monday.
On first down, it's Fields. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Justin Simmons.
Fields pass intercepted.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. There he goes up the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Make them work for it. Come on, Chingones. Leave it on the table, fella. Right here, big play. Let's make something happen. Come on.
Here we go. Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
That's good.
Back to Walker on first down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll get this up to about the 40. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The tight end in motion right. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Christian Watson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Back to throw, Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on with its third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Play action. It's Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. You got to secure it.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run for it. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Fields now to throw.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion left, Godwin. On 2nd down, here's Fields. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Now it's Fields. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Fields throwing again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Here's Fields. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Fields. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. He's to the 15. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 11.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little